Hi, this is Lilet from Bremerton, Washington.
Lilet from Bremerton, Washington, you are the final caller of the day.
Thank you. I wanted to talk about what you said at the beginning of the program of talking about the two-state solution, and that it would never work, and it would continue to be apartheid state, as you said. But also further, it legitimizes Zionism, which is a fascist ideology rooted in anti-Semitism rhetoric.
Yeah.
And I called a few weeks ago about reading about the socialist take on Palestine, and just reading the rhetoric from their leaders and their internalized anti-Semitism is just so eye-opening. And I just wanted to add that to the talk.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, look, in theory, a two-state solution would mean that Palestinians finally have political rights. In theory, that would mean that they basically have the ability to self-actualize. But again, or a passport, an airport, right?
An Air Force.
An Air Force.
You think it's gonna happen?
Yeah. The point is, I both think to your point, it's insulting to our intelligence. Like, I think it's inequitable in terms of just like the reason part of why they want the Gaza Strip so badly is because it's along the sea, and that's extremely lucrative. It's important from a statecraft perspective, from a diplomatic and trade perspective, right? And Zionism shouldn't have all of the border to the sea. That's ridiculous. And so, there's the reason that Gaza and the West Bank are factionalized is to prevent a state. And so there would have to be a lot of reclamation of land to just even geographically create a state. And I do think that a two-state solution is just basically a liberal stalling tactic in the end. So that's why I was trying to be provocative about it, even if it wasn't the most artfully worded thing I've ever said in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to play this clip of Avi Shlaim talking about this, too. I mean, Avi Shlaim's somebody who...
Lila, we'll hang up, though, but appreciate the call.
Yeah,
Thank you.
For practical matters, supported a sort of two-state... I mean, Edward Said supported not a two-state, I believe it was one binational state, was Edward Said's distinction, I believe. But here's Avi Shlaim talking about two-state versus one-state. Let me just resize this for real quick, Bradley, and go ahead.
I used to support a two-state solution, but Israel has killed the two-state solution with the settlements. It's a struggle now between right-wing ethno-nationalism and liberal ethno-nationalism, and I don't approve of either. An essential element of democracy is equal rights. Today I support one democratic state from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea, with equal rights for all its citizens, regardless of religion and ethnicity. The experience that my family and I had of living together, coexisting with Arabs, give me reason for hope that what happened once in the Middle East can happen again. I used to support...
There we go.
Yeah.
Right. So, well said. Avi Shlaim is one of our great living historians. Appreciate his perspective.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.